Turning to the aftermath of a levee breach in North Monterey County that prompted evacuations for the community of Pajaro on Saturday. The breach happened early in the morning. This is a look at the breach as water from the Pajaro River rushed into surrounding ag lands and then further into the community. Streets turned to river, fields became lakes. The water rose to almost knee level within just a few hours. Those storm conditions so severe, people had to be rescued from flooded areas last night and throughout the day. We got a chance to speak with evacuees on Saturday morning.
Pajaro in the early hours of Saturday, where the California National Guard was called out to rescue people from floodwaters after they found themselves trapped in their cars. The flooding a result of a levee break on the Pajaro River. This aerial taken Saturday morning after the levee breached around midnight. Ring video from 2 a.m. shows firefighters going door to door, waking up neighbors and trying to get them out.
Fire department!
Video from that same camera shows the scene just a few hours later, the street inundated with water. By mid-morning, the water was still rising, leaving residents who didn't evacuate trapped.
Some of the water that comes across the road is about 4 to 5 feet right now, and your standard vehicle cannot get across it.
Curtis Rhodes with CAL FIRE says first responders were able to get around 2/3 of the community evacuated ahead of the flood, but others didn't make it out until daylight.
Where we live, it has flooded. As you can see behind me, the river has overflowed.
Hundreds remain trapped Saturday morning with multiple rescues ongoing throughout the day. Crews driving in using high clearance vehicles and evacuees taking only what they could carry.
I took some paper for medication and some clothes, like just necessary, and like everything is there, yeah.
The main street along Porter Drive covered in feet of water, filling businesses and homes. First responders say the flood zone's about 2.5 square miles, with water depths reaching 5 feet in low-lying areas.
There's still a number of people waiting out this flooding event. You can see we're about shin deep in the water here, but up at that second-story building on the apartment floor there's a family waiting it out. I spoke to another woman who says she's about 2 feet up off the ground, and she's going to wait until the water reaches her house before she leaves.
Hannah Northrup says this is the 3rd or 4th time they've been told to evacuate this winter in the wake of storms, but the first time the river has spilled over.
Last time we had a plan and, spent a lot of money trying to get out of here and couldn't get back home, and it never flooded over. That was about 2 months ago. So we really didn't expect it to happen. But here we are now.
A press conference was held on Saturday following the levee emergency. Action News 8 reporter Leslie Duarte was at the meeting and has the details.
Morning, the Pajaro levee failed, just about 2 miles from the town of Pajaro. The breach happened upstream on the Monterey County side of the river and was approximately 120 feet wide. According to the county, the levee broke because there was too much water falling on already saturated ground.
There was active flood fighting just as there was in January. The difference was there was more water coming down the system. So despite all the really concerted efforts by the crews and Monterey County Water Resource Agency, it was just too much for them.
The county says the water is still spilling out and will continue to flow until the levee is fixed, but at the moment there is nothing they can do to repair the damage.
Small sandbags are simply not significant mitigation for a breach of this magnitude. So again, we have the experts on site. They are evaluating mitigation and construction alternatives, and we are hopeful that we can begin deploying that in the next several days.
The flooding displaced more than 1,700 residents on the Monterey County side of the river, including a family that says they only had a few moments to leave their home. Now they are hoping Monterey County can help them.
Pues no sé qué ayudas vaya a haber para los residentes del área de Pájaro, pero sí necesitamos mucha ayuda.
The county says they are working to open more evacuation centers and emergency shelters for those affected by the floods. At the moment, there is no estimated time or date when the Pajaro community will be able to return to their homes.
As of now, the Pajaro community is still under an evacuation order. The orders are widespread almost all the way to the coast. We'll provide more updates on the status of evacuation orders as they become available. Monterey County has also issued an advisory telling people not to drink tap water in Pajaro. They say chemicals from the floodwaters may have gotten into the wells of the Pajaro Sunny Mesa Water District. Again, do not drink your tap water in Pajaro, even if you boil it. Only use bottled water for drinking. The last time we saw major flooding due to the Pajaro levee breaching was in 1998 after major storms. It's been a major concern ever since. The levees nearly broke again in 2017, but emergency work averted the crisis. Last year, Governor Gavin Newsom signed a Senate bill which advanced state funds for much needed upgrades to those levees. We have full coverage of the Pajaro Valley levee breach online and on our app. You can find it all on KSBW.com. In Salinas, evacuation warnings have been upgraded to orders for areas along the Salinas River. The long strip you see on your screen in red and yellow is the Salinas River. Red zones are under evacuation orders. That impacts Soledad and Greenfield. If this includes you, the Monterey County Sheriff's Office is asking you to check with your neighbors to ensure they are aware. If you have animals that need sheltering, you can contact the SPCA.